Hey guys, in this video we're going to be working on the International Harvester 1086. The first thing we're going to be doing is just looking at the tractor, seeing exactly what needs to be done to it. So we think we have to adjust something on the clutch, and then the main thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be replacing the motor. So Dad bought a remanufactured motor from Case IH, and it's not brand new but remanufactured, or they call it reman for short, but it's remanufactured. They went through it, replace things that need to be replaced, and it's basically brand new but not marketed as brand new. So it's a good motor, and it's going to replace the motor that's in that tractor now, because the motor that is in that tractor now is basically shot. Nothing has been like redone. It hasn't been like, the pistons haven't been redone. Nothing's been done to it, and nothing like that has been done to it. So it's shot, it's weak on power, it hardly runs, so it just needs to go. That motor needs to go. So we're going to replace the motor, and there might be some other things that we're going to do to the tractor, but I'm just not sure yet. So that's what we're going to go do now. We definitely won't finish it this week. It could take a couple weeks because we don't even have the motor yet. So I think we're going to work on the clutch first, and then we're going to move on to the motor once we get the motor here. So this video might be recorded over the course of a few weeks actually. So it'll be a pretty long video because I'm not going to split it up. So it'll be a long video, and it'll be recorded over the course of a few weeks. Draining the diesel out of the tank so we can unhook the fuel line that goes to the motor. And that's it for today. We'll come back tomorrow and split the tractor. Alright, it's the next day, and I think we're going to go split the tractor. We're going to take off whatever else needs to be taken off the motor. I don't think there's anything else, but we'll have to go see. But then after we get everything else taken off the motor, we're going to split the tractor, and then we're going to probably have to take a frame rail off the side of the tractor in order to get the motor out. But we'll just see when that time comes. And so let's go.
Now, we're coming now. Hold it. Okay. Okay, ready? Go. Right there. Fine. Lock it again. Get a new flywheel.
That flywheel's not looking pretty. Cracks all the way around.
That's already been turned down.
The tractor's split, so now we're going to head down to Berkey's and we're going to go get the reman motor. Okay, we're gonna have to come back a little bit. Okay, hold it. Got everything? Gotta move it this way a little bit? Everything, This way. everything that I see.
Okay. Not catching the lines?
Motor's out, and now Dad is struggling to get the radiator fan off. We got the oil drained out of the motor, we got the antifreeze drained, and it came out pretty smoothly. We had to take the side rail off to get the motor off, but still in the process of getting parts taken off the motor. And then we'll get the new motor put into the tractor. Okay, it's another day, and we're gonna keep working on the 1086. We got the motor pulled out last night. We're gonna continue taking parts off of it. We only have a few more parts to take off of it, and then the new motor will have all the parts that it needs, at least most of them. And then I don't know if we'll get the motor in the tractor today. I don't know if we'll get the new one in the tractor, but we'll see, because I just don't know what we have left to do. We might have other things to do, so we'll go see and find out what we have to do today. Okay, so we got a decent amount done, and we got all the parts we needed off the old motor, put onto the new motor, and that's basically it. We just got a lot of small things done, and Monday we're going to come back and we're hopefully gonna put the motor in the tractor, but I'm not sure yet, because we have to run down to Gibson City to get more parts for the tractor, and then we're gonna come back, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do exactly, but we'll see when that time comes. Okay, so about time I did some vlogging, because I haven't described what we're doing at all today. So it is Monday afternoon or evening, and we did not actually go to Berkey's, or we didn't run down there to get any of the parts, because we're actually waiting on more parts because they didn't have what we needed. So we're gonna have to wait until midweek, probably Wednesday or Thursday, then we'll run down and get the parts, and then we'll come back and put on the parts that we're waiting on, put them on the motor, and then we should be able to put the motor right into the tractor and then begin the process of putting it all back together. Okay guys, so it's Wednesday afternoon, and we worked on the tractor a little bit, but now we're gonna head down to Gibson City. We're gonna drop off the steering cylinder to get worked on, and then we're gonna drop off the old motor at Berkey's so we can get a little refund. And then we're gonna go down to Rantoul. That's a little bit farther south than Gibson City, but we're gonna go to Rantoul and we're gonna pick up the manifold that was worked on for the 1086. We got the exhaust manifold worked on, and we're gonna go pick that up. So we got a few errands to run now. All right, we made it back to the farm, and now we're gonna unload everything that's in the back of the truck. Some parts for the 1086 and some parts that are not for it. So that's what we're gonna do now. Okay, so it's been a few weeks since we've worked on the 1086 because we've been doing field work and just some other things. So we didn't really get time to do anything on the 1086. So now we're gonna go do a few things on the 1086. I don't think we're gonna put the motor in because it's not quite ready, but I know we have to put a few more things together, and then yeah, I'll just record it and add it to the video. Alrighty, so this afternoon we're gonna go put the motor into the 1086 frame. We got all the parts that we need to put on the motor, except for a few that we're gonna put on after we get the motor into the frame. But for the most part, we got everything on. So now we're gonna go put the motor into the front end of the tractor. So that should be fun. We'll go see how it goes. Okay, so yesterday we got the motor in the tractor, and now I think we might push like the front end, put it back together, because now it's split. We might put it back together, but I'm not sure on that because we still have a few more things to do on the tractor. So we'll see. We'll just see what kind of progress we make today, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, that's fine. Now, okay, stop. Now, you go, let me push and you hold. Okay, now, let's come back, straight back. We can see our caskets, there you go. Okay, now. Okay, hold it. Okay, back in. Okay, hold it. Okay, we must be hitting it. Perfect.
Okay guys, so the other day we got the tractor joined back together. We didn't get it completely put back together because there's still a few things we have to attach, get connected, and put stuff back on the motor. But we're getting close to being done with this project, so hopefully within the next couple days we'll get the tractor started up and hopefully it runs good, but we'll see because we still have a few more things to put on the tractor. Okay, so we made some pretty good progress yesterday. We got the turbo and the muffler and the air cleaner on the tractor. So we're getting pretty close to being done with the tractor, and we hopefully will get it running today. So hopefully we can get it started up and hopefully there's no issues, but we'll see. But there's still a few more things to do, so that's what we're gonna go do. Got the 1086 running. There was a small leak because of hydraulic oil because we did not tighten a hose tight enough. It was still a little loose, but other than that, I think it's good. There doesn't seem to be any issues with it, so it went pretty good, better than we thought it would. So hopefully there's no issues that show up, but only time will tell. Yesterday, after we got the tractor running, we replaced the Hytran fluid, we drained it, and then we put the new stuff back in. And then this afternoon, I think we're gonna wash the tractor one more time, and then we're gonna put the hood and all the little like covers, shields, everything else back on the tractor. And then I think this project will be complete. It's running good, and there's like one small or maybe two minor leaks, but it's not a big deal since we think we're gonna get those fixed. Just gotta put some more stuff on it to make sure it doesn't start leaking really bad, but otherwise there's no big issues. So we're pretty lucky. We got by pretty good, and I'm glad that we didn't have to take the motor out again, because that was a possibility. We could have had to take out the motor again, but we don't have to do any of that stuff. There's only a couple small leaks, like I said, and this project is complete or almost complete. So yeah. Alrighty guys, the 1086 project is complete. It runs good. We have no leaks, or one little leak, but it's okay. But yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, give it a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe right down below. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.